good benefit of living in Tega Cay and why you should move here and live in my neighborhood, because... So this is why people live in Tega Cay. You'll hear a lot of other reasons. Oh, the neighborhood's great and the schools are great, and that's true. But honestly, it's this. Come on. Wow. To be honest with you, like, I love my neighbors so much. My neighbor, that's our elementary school, Tega Cay Elementary, said, I don't want you wasting money on a rental car. I have a pretty expensive repair going on. She's like, just take my daughter's car. And just gave me the car for 5 days. Now I'm riding high in a really cool red Jeep. Look, I got a Jeep. There's our police department. Everyone in Tega Cay, it's just the greatest neighbors, the greatest neighbors. You know, when I think about selling my house, which I might do in a couple years because my 2 teenagers will be moved out, a little transition time for me, downsize. But to be honest with you, like, I love my neighbors so much. I just don't know what I would do if I moved somewhere else and didn't have like the quality of neighbors you have here. So come on down to Tega Cay, join us. Here's Heron Harbor where I live. I'll just take you for a little drive down the street. Tega Cay is actually a bird sanctuary, which means there's no overhead lights at night. There's not that many street lights. My favorite thing about it is every night I sit in my backyard and look up at the stars, and I drink a glass of hot tea and I just kind of meditate and soak it all in, and you can see every star in the sky because we don't have any light pollution out here. And now I am off to paddle for the first night of summer paddleboard. Oh my gosh. Ding dong. Okay, so when you come out of Heron Harbor or whichever neighborhood that you're on, this is the main drag, Tega Cay Drive. This is another main drag. This right here is Shoreline Parkway. And kind of the higher end neighborhoods are usually off of Shoreline. This is a really great neighborhood up here on the left where my bestie lives, called Hunter's Run. A little bit like next step up from my neighborhood. These are the homes of Shoreline Parkway. Don't you want to live here? And this is Emerald Pines off Lakeshore. Now this is the route you take when you want to see Christmas lights, because people in Tega Cay, they hire people to decorate their house and get lights all over it. And it is a great neighborhood to tour Christmas lights. We are going to turn on Beach Club. This is where the pool is. And this is where we're meeting, because on the lake, the beach that we usually launch from is packed. So during summer, we launch from the Beach Club because there's a beach down there. But you can see they have like townhomes back here that are actually very nice. I have another friend that lives, or actually a couple of friends that live back here. You just have every kind of option for living here in Tega Cay. So single family home, townhouses, there's even some apartments, big giant lake houses, golf course houses. All right, so there's the pool over there, but we're gonna come into the gravel lot, which is where we park for paddle. There we go. Oh, I'm so excited. Look at all those paddlers. Pool house. We're going down the beach there. Come with me while we go check out the waterfront here at the Beach and Swim Club. I'm gonna turn you around so you can catch the view. Here we go. That is our pool, which we drove by on the way in, but now you can actually kind of see where the people are. And this is another really great spot that I like to run, because over here behind that last car is a running trail, and it takes you all the way down to the gazebo here, which is a really cool destination. Here's all our paddlers boards. I'm going to help Megan bring those in a minute. Megan is the owner of the Goatboaters. Wow, it's just so beautiful here at this time of night. All right, so let's check out the water. So this is where we put in, like right on the other side of this volleyball court. How cool is that? And here is the gazebo that we can run to. So these are all of the regular community amenities that you have living here at Tega Cay. I cannot tell you how many times I've come down here. I've done Christmas card pictures here, bring the kids down here. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? It's a very great photo spot. My goodness. Look at that. And we've got a couple more paddlers still on the waterfront tonight. So this is why people live in Tega Cay. You'll hear a lot of other reasons. Oh, the neighborhood's great and the schools are great, and that's true. But honestly, it's this. Come on. Wow. I personally can't get enough of it, and I just have loved living here. I've been here for 9 years, and like I said, I grew up in Hawaii, so I never thought that I would be inland south on a man-made lake. Couldn't have told me, but then I got here, and I never want to leave. So come out, join us, and join the paddle team too. Goatboaters, look it up, thegoatboater.com, and you can join our paddle league as well. If you're looking for a house, you're trying to sell a house. Let's say you got a house in Charlotte and you want to move to Tega Cay. That's my specialty. That's what I did. Let me know. I can't wait to help you find the best place for you. And I think it might be here. Come on. I just had to capture driving back to my house after paddle. It's always my favorite time. It's so gorgeous. The sun is so gold. I'm so happy here. Look at that. And it doesn't get old. Just like when you run into a bunch of deer, it just doesn't get old. It's so cute. I get excited every time I see the deer, every time I see a bluebird, every time I see a cardinal, every time I see a heron. Do you know on the lake we even have some bald eagles? It's true. We had 2 couples come and nest here and have babies. So we actually have bald eagles on our lake. And we've seen them when we're out paddling sometimes. Talking about. See? You don't get tired of those sweeties. Hi, baby. If you need to buy or sell a house, I'm your girl. I'm Olson. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I'm so worried about my board.